Good morning and what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Rico. Today we got a feature lined up for you guys. I'm actually on the way to my boy Rex's house today, and he has a stable of DA Integras and he has a collection of wheels. And I've known this guy for 10 years or so, and up until recently, we've kind of just been running into each other at car events, or he's been inviting me to car meets that he's hosting. So I told him, yeah, let's do a feature with your cars, bro. Like he has some pretty clean builds, so I figured let's link up and shoot a video. So I'm almost out of my way to his house, so I'll be there shortly. So with no further ado, we'll see you guys in about a few minutes and we'll get onto this video. So get ready, it's about to go down. See you guys in a bit.
Hey everyone, I'm Rex Guevarra, also known as Rex One if you don't already know. Yeah, this is all my collection right here. This is something I've been doing for a while. I've always loved the Integra chassis, the DA, for so many years now. A lot of you already know me for that. But at the same time, I kind of stepped it up a little bit and kind of want to go with the right-hand drive scene. So I was able to get this one not too long ago, about a year and a half ago, from my buddy, right-hand drive grocery getter from Texas. The way I was able to get this car, I had to sell my white GSR. I sold my white GSR and I sold it to Kenji Sumino over there at Greddy. Okay. So it's nice to know my car's being taken care of over there. But I wanted a right-hand drive. This is what I had to do. But at the same time, no regrets, because I know the car's over there being taken care of, and at the same time, I get to enjoy something I never thought I'd ever own.
Yeah. So this is a right-hand drive DA. Is it a XSI?
Yeah, XSI DA6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I know, a lot of stuff obviously is from Japan.
Yeah.
Most of it's from Japan. Let's go over what's been done outside wise and wheels.
Outside. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
So what lip do we have here up front?
Right now it's a JDP lip. I don't know which version it is. I think it's a version 1 or 2. Okay. Got this one from a buddy of mine, my homie Edgar, and everything. And I said, yeah, put it on here, kind of change it up. Okay. As far as stuff I've done to the car, I really haven't done anything. I just lowered the car more, keep swapping wheels, added like a Wings West side skirt and everything, just nice to complete the look a little bit.
Yeah.
But if anything else, I always change wheels like it's like underwear or anything. So picked up these CE28s from my boy Mark, AO Mark. We traded wheels.
Shout out to the homie Mark.
Yeah, so if anything else, and that's fam up there too. So if anything, I appreciate you. This car's looking good with them sparkles though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, not much. I really just kept it simple and clean. Honestly, I haven't put any maintenance into it, so I have to really get going on this. I just been letting it sit for a while. But overall, I can't complain. I love it. I never thought I would ever get a right-hand drive. So here we are today. So it's kind of cool, man. I'm excited and everything.
Do you have a certain importer you go through, a certain shop, if you want to import or bring a car from Japan?
Yeah, if you guys are looking to hit up my friend John, Jap Gozum. I know right now he's kind of like, I think he's kind of closed it off to everybody, but hit him up and he'll direct you somewhat to other companies that can help you out with that right now. Yeah, he kind of closed it off this year because he's got a lot of stuff going on. So shout out to John. He helped me get my green right-hand drive, but I don't have it anymore. If you want to see it, Thomas up in Fontana has it. So we did a little trade. So he has my green 4-door that I picked up from him. And the process was real simple. So if anything else, hit him up. He'll get you in the right direction to get your dream car.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
So this, you guys, is a DA XSI right-hand drive. These cars are literally a dime a dozen, but when you ever get your hands on one,
oh yeah,
Like these headlights alone are what, like $500 for a pair nowadays?
Yeah, it used to be only like 200 back in the day. Now it's just gone outrageous. Now it's like all these parts for DAs, I just couldn't believe it. And then what I was doing was I was going to the junkyards down South River real quick and just picking up whatever parts I can, because these aren't going to be popping up anymore, and
Yeah.
like, everybody knows that. So what I've been doing is just trying to hoard as much as I can and just help everybody else out.
Okay.
Because that's just what I want to do. Because I want all these cars on the road. I don't want them in the junkyard.
Yeah.
I don't want them parted out like that. I want them just keep on running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for like we were talking earlier, the younger guys that are getting into the culture.
Yeah.
You know, they want to build these cars and they're pretty cheap. It should be B series parts are hard to find.
Hard to find, yeah.
But if you find a car that's clean for a couple $1,000s, you gotta probably invest with another couple thousand.
Yeah.
Just to make it look good and be pleasing.
There's a lot of them out there. I mean, it takes a lot of time. Gotta have a lot of patience with it too. It's a chance you take nowadays. You just gotta understand where the car comes from. But most times out of 9, we have a big solid community that can help out. You know what I'm saying, as far as the DA community. Like we got homies from everywhere: San Diego, LA, Long Beach, Inland Empire, Victorville.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guys out there. It's sick though, because I was able to create this little network for myself where, like, we just all like to help each other out. And that's what the community should be about. It shouldn't be about someone gatekeeping everything. Yeah. And everything. That's what kind of kills the scene. Yeah. When you have these gatekeepers, it kind of just makes it feel like you're exclusive, and like you don't want to let anybody else in, especially the younger generation. Yeah. Like we talked about earlier. Yeah. We want to kind of bridge that gap because they like these cars, but yet we don't want to help them. If you don't help them, then who's going to carry the flag? Who's going to carry the torch? Exactly. And that's been my whole mantra, because I want to keep these on the road, man. I've always wanted these cars since I was high school. Yeah. That was back in '92. I graduated in '92. I'm old, but I didn't get my first DA till I was like in '06. Oh wow. 06. So mind you, think about it, took me that long to get one from high school to then, but of course, adult life comes into play. And so it took me some time, but I found one. The next thing you know, it just snowballed into something where 06, I had a black one like that. Just an automatic. Didn't realize what I was doing. I was just having fun, learning about the car. Next thing you know, I just started becoming a wheel hoarder. And everybody knew me for being a wheel hoarder, which was cool because, I had friends that were importing wheels back then. Yeah. Back in the day, wheels were cheap, man. I was getting freaking SSRs for like 600, 700. Yeah, the homie Opossum Jenkins, Yeah. Everybody knows him. So if anything else, I used to go through him, get all the wheels, and man, we were doing mad stuff back in the day. Yeah. And then, of course, when, as we get older, stuff starts changing. People don't want to keep their cars because everyone's worried about getting stolen. Yeah. So I started moving on to the next thing, and next thing you know, the scene died for a little bit. But now, I'm glad where it's coming back now, because all the OGs are starting to come back, trying to show how the scene was, and put it down like how we used to, and then show the younger crowd, hey man, this is how we did it. We didn't have all this technology and all this stuff back in the day, like we were talking about earlier. It was just like we just had to grind, do whatever we had to do, lie, cheat, steal, whatever, hustle. You had to do whatever to get your car fast, cool, whatever we had to do. I mean, back then we had cut springs, hubcaps. Like, let me get those, man. Let me get the SI caps. You know what I'm saying? Those look sick on my car, but now look at this. Look how fast forward, like how many years later? 3 years later, look at this. And it's crazy because it looked like the scene never changed. Yeah. And that's what I'm really liking now. Yeah, the culture is definitely coming back. Yeah. With really well-rounded vehicles. Very simple parts, very OEM plus, and obviously everyone's getting the rare wheels. Exactly. They're getting more expensive to purchase. Exactly. And they're also getting harder to find. Harder to find, yeah, exactly. And that's the beauty of it. I mean, I love I like hunt. Yeah. I'm the person that just loves to hunt for things. People always say, oh man, you got all this stuff. Hey man, all this stuff is cheap out there, and you guys are not even you guys are sleeping. Yeah, it's out there. It's out there, but you guys don't want to take the time, the effort to look at it, man. All day, man. My phone, I swear, I'm on Offer, Facebook Market, anywhere, all through everywhere, just trying to figure out, okay, where's this, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And I just try to keep tabs on everything, just to make sure that, okay, I need that, but I'll get it later. Yeah. Whatever I can do, try to find ways. I do a lot of trades. Everybody knows me for a trader, but it's just one of those things where you're able to build rapport with a lot of friends, build networks, and it's kind of like people say, oh, you can make so much money off it. Why? Yeah. I don't want to make that much money off my friends. Let me get a little bit, but I'm not trying to say, hey man, I need a grip of money from you because this is what I know it's worth. But same time, man, it's like it's not doing anything in here. Yeah. I'd rather have somebody enjoy it. Yeah. You want to keep the culture thriving. Yeah, you do, because I like when people are smiling and laughing. Like I was telling you, people are always getting mad at me. Oh man, I can't believe you. It's like, what? What's wrong? He's like, you keep posting your cars. I said, well, this is what I love to do. Yeah. And all of a sudden, but hey, man, what's up? Is it for sale? And, everything's for sale, but at the same time, not these right now. I'll help you find one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the case has been lately now. And I love it. I love when people, hey, man, you got this, you got that. No, I got somebody who does. Yeah. I can find you other things like parts, wheels. I'm looking for this. Like a homies up in Victorville. It's like Eddie and Willie. Those are my boys up there. And then if not, Thomas over there in Fontana, the IE area, you know what I'm saying? Got that, bam. And up north, there's just a bunch of DA heads, you know, all the homies like Ollie, Anthony, all those guys from Milestone, Sean and all them.
Yeah.
Love all the DA guys, man. Those guys are just like fam, bro. I've known those guys since G2IC.
Oh wow.
The forums and shit. A lot of these guys, like, I never met them in person, but we're always chatting.
Yeah.
At Honda Tech, you know, like NWP, like you're bringing it back up. Those are the days.
Yeah.
When we didn't have social media. We just had to like upload your pictures and throw them on the internet. And nowadays it's do it on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nowadays it's like, if we had this back then, oh man, can you imagine?
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine? Gosh, and it's great because it spreads out.
Yeah.
So far, but yeah, I'm glad I got back into it. I fell out of it for a while. I went to the VIP scene, did my thing there, and figured out, man, this is way too expensive.
Yeah.
I can't be hanging with this stuff, man. I don't got super unleaded money and everything, you know. Parts, tires, wheels, that ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
I can't be doing all that.
I always talk to like a few of my buddies. You know, we start off with Hondas.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the next thing above that is building a VIP car.
Mhm.
It's literally almost the same thing. It's just the parts are a lot more expensive.
They're expensive, and it's not, you know, it's all that parts out there, but it's just, oh man, it's just another world.
Yeah.
Just like drifting the same thing too. There's just like, there's so many different categories of the cars. It's awesome to see now, because we didn't have drift back then.
No.
Not as much. It wasn't that big.
Yeah,
you know,
it was
now
barely starting.
It was barely starting, yeah. But we're still doing all this. Everyone's still trying to get down the track fast as they can and shit, you know,
Yeah.
run away from the cops, you know, and do whatever we had to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, but right now I love where the culture's at. It's growing, it's coming back. The car meets are looking great right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we just came from one right now and it was cool. I mean, you get a little bit of everything,
Mhm.
you know, but like, again, you know, we're just trying to change the narrative. You
Yeah.
know, we don't want we're not about those takeovers, you know what I'm saying? We're all just trying to build community.
Yeah.
And that's all I've been trying to do down here in San Diego, just trying to create something more for all of us.
Yeah.
And the way I look at it too, it's like, you know, why have one person shine? It's pretty dim up there and pretty lonely, but it's better to be down with everybody else shining brighter.
Exactly.
And that's why I want us all to push it together, not just one person.
Yeah.
You know, to me, I try to do everything for all of us.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm all about. That's been my story for the past few years, and it's showing.
Yeah.
You know, I have friends come over here, like Wreckfest. The first one, it was just in the cul-de-sac. This is the cul-de-sac right here.
Yeah.
Literally, we had like 35 to 40 cars sitting there. First, I had my friend Gigi over here cooking food for all of us and everything, and it rained all day, and the people didn't leave.
That's dope.
And it was something nice, and I like that. You know, I'm a type of person like to gather people together.
Yeah.
You know, and I like to see people come out and talk, network, smile, laugh, you know, joke around, and it's kind of like, you know, it's a nice safe space for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, we're going through a lot of stuff, you know, with the mental health stuff going on, and you know, sometimes we just need an outlet, and these cars provide that for all of us.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah. So if anything else, I just want to keep pushing that, and you know, that's just the thing for me. Like this coming year, I got a lot of stuff going on. You know, I was able to get my nonprofit organization up, so I want to create more events where we can create a lot more family-oriented events and everything, so we can go ahead and, you know, get families together,
Yeah.
bridge the youth and the older generation together, because there's that big disconnect that we're talking about.
Yeah.
And cars bring everybody together. It doesn't matter how old you are, if you're father, son, or cousin, whatever, homies, whatever, and then that's what it is. And I love it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, when I see all my friends smiling and laughing, it's like, oh man, that's all it.
Yeah.
It hits right here.
Yeah.
You know, it really hits right here. And that's like, I love it.
Yeah.
I can't just help but smile about it. You know, we all go through our own stuff. You know, we have our own stresses and anxieties and everything, but this is an outlet for all of us. You know, working on your car, camaraderie with your boys coming through. Hey, what's up, man? Come through. You know what I'm saying? Like the homie just came up right now, you know?
Yeah.
And it's cool because like I like when people come by.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have to.
Yeah.
And we miss that. What happened to the old, hey man, where you at? I'm at the homie's house. Come
Yeah.
pull up. The next thing, where you at? I'm at the homie's. Next thing you got like 8 cars out here
Yeah.
just chilling.
10 deep, just hanging out.
10 deep, just hanging out. And what are you guys doing? Either drinking, chilling, talking shit.
Yeah.
You know, just hanging out. And that's what we miss.
Yeah.
After COVID, people were scared to come out, or
Yeah.
they just became homebodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's kind of like, get out the house.
Yeah. Slowly coming back.
Yeah. And that's what I like. I tell people, man, get out there and drive your car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drive for a couple hours, couple minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. Just get that feeling.
Yeah.
And keep doing it because this is what you want. I mean, this is how, I mean, you miss that feeling.
Yeah.
And these cars provide a lot of nostalgia for that.
Yeah. They definitely do.
Yeah, I get a lot of people that say, hey, man, hey, I love these cars, man. It brings me back every time I drive it, and I hear those little squeaks and da-da. It brings me back to high school.
Yeah.
Or like, I look back and say, oh man, I remember my homie was in the car back in the day. Let's just load up and go. Let's go to these parties.
Yeah.
Let's go meet up with some girls, whatever. You know, that's the stuff that I miss.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing I kind of wanted to bring back slowly, but not the whole thing like that. But you know, just that whole the feel of just being together again.
Yeah.
And that's why I like it. So
That's dope. That's the one thing I think that all together describes the culture and the community with the Honda culture.
Yeah.
Like everyone that I've known, we know each other through social media for so long.
so long, yeah.
And then we finally met in person just maybe this last year,
Mhm.
and we've got going back and forth,
Yeah.
going to different events. Hey, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
And I've always loved that the community is such a tight knit group, and there's such a big relationship
Yeah.
with everybody in the culture
Exactly.
that it's so folk. Hey, bro, you going to this meet? All right, cool. I'll see you there. Or,
That's
hey,
what it
man,
is.
I'm having this meeting. My boys having an event. Pull up.
Just come out and support.
Yeah.
That's what I tell them. Just come out and support. You have to, get out there. And people would always like trip us like, man, you're going to Pasadena for like an old school Honda meet? I said, yeah. And it's like 3 hours away or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to put the face to the name.
Yeah.
And like that's what we always say. You have to have these interactions so you can create rapport.
Yeah.
You build your networks and at the same time create relationships that end up becoming long-term friendships.
Yeah.
Like I met a lot of people within the last year. Like the people that come out from the meets that we hook up. I've only known a lot of these guys for like a year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then the fact that like people like most of them, they're like, wow, it's like, how long you known this guy? Like maybe 8 months. I said, how'd you meet him? OfferUp. I met a lot of people on OfferUp. I met a lot of great people on OfferUp, and then they all end up being local. And come to find out, we're all around the same age.
Oh, nice.
And then we just started hanging out, and it's like, hey, so and so, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, it's 6 degrees of separation. The world gets a little bit smaller, but the community gets tighter. Just the simple fact that we all have the same passion for it.
Yeah.
And we owned a lot of these cars back in the day, or we dreamed about these cars back in the day, because that's in high school. It's like, I graduated high school in '92.
Yeah.
All these cars were coming out, and now it's like I wanted one.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get one at the time, and so I was just kind of like, now I have the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
Let me go and fulfill my dream that I couldn't have back in the day.
Yeah.
Now
Doing it.
He's doing it, and now I'm trying to share it with people.
Yeah.
And that's what it's been through. Like all these Integras, I think I've been through like 20, 25 Integras.
Dang.
But then I keep them for a little bit, fix them up, enjoy it, and then someone come, hey man, I'm looking for a car. What you need?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? what you looking for?
Yeah.
And people start laughing at me, but it's fun. It's all fun and games for me.
Yeah.
I try not to take things too seriously because man, we're too old for that.
Yeah.
I just want to just kind of just enjoy what I got going on while we're still here.
Yeah.
Make the most of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowadays life is too short.
Yeah.
I've lost a lot of friends and family this past 2023, and lost already a couple at the starting of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace to all my friends right now. I just, I'm doing it for them.
Yeah.
And so to speak, just because, like, you lose touch with your friends, you lose touch with your family.
Yeah.
And COVID really messed up a lot of that. And it's kind of like, I don't want to miss out anymore.
Yeah.
Anything, even if it's cars, family, old high school friends, junior high friends, man, I just try to keep everything together. People are like, man, you keep showing me things because tomorrow's not given.
Exactly.
You may see me one day, next thing you know, who knows?
Yeah.
I could be gone in a car accident.
Yeah.
Who knows? I could suffer a heart attack or whatever. This world right now, there's no guarantee.
No.
Yeah. So just try to make the most of it.
Yes. You probably couldn't have said it any better way.
Yeah. And that's how I feel. And nowadays a lot of people are just like, they don't want to, be real with their feelings sometimes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's okay to be vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need that because you just can't be hard all the time.
No.
Being hard all the time means you're just hiding more things.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay to just kind of step back and say, you know what, man? Hey, man, I kind of need to talk for like 10 minutes and just kind of vent some stuff. And that's why I try to do for my homies over here. All my friends, I show up for these car meets, say, come on in, hang out.
Yeah.
Like we had burgers like on Friday.
Uh-huh.
Just random stuff. Say, hey, man, let's go check out this spot. We're going to have a car meet at.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out. Let's go, support them, introduce ourselves, and want to help them out. And in turn, gives them business. And then they look at us like, damn, man, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. It's all about community for me, man. Yeah. As you can see, my whole thing is all about, helping everybody out. And that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's dope. I really like that.
Yeah.
So going back into the DA, I know some of them come with the US version, they come with the LS, B18.
Yeah.
And the XSI comes with
comes with the B16. I'll pop it up.
Okay.
It's not the cleanest, but haven't done much to it. So
yeah.
But if anything else, like again, to me, right-hand drive is, I'm happy with it. Again, shout out to my boy Mike out there in Texas and everything for giving me the opportunity to have this car.
As you guys can see, this is the badge. It says DA6. The engine is a B16A.
Yeah.
These back in the day were like $5.
Exactly.
I think now I don't even know what they're worth nowadays. Maybe like $50.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, I know if you had one of those, it was cool, man. It was just like one of those things like, hey, man, I got this little blue tag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the coolest part.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I haven't done much to it since I've gotten the car. You know, I got to get the maintenance done. I just been one of those, you know, people. I just got so much going on. I already have the car.
Yeah.
I'll use it for a little bit and let it kick it, you know. People go, oh, my car's not that clean. Oh, you know, it's my car at the end of the day.
Right?
Yeah, I could care less what anybody thinks about it because at the end of the day, it's my car. I'll enjoy it, whatever I want.
Build it to drive it, and you want it how exactly you mentally prepare how you want to, what you want to do to it.
No, and right now it's like, you know, I have extra cars right now. I don't really have to concentrate on it too much.
Yeah.
And that's where I have that liberty of doing. So if anything, it is what it is. You know, I have my black car, which I use the most.
Okay.
So if anything, that's been the number one, no matter what. I don't care if it's stock.
Yeah.
It's got the stock more. It's clean. It gets me to point A to point B.
Does its job.
And it does its job, and it's still catching people's attention. So that's all that matters.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, this is definitely, like I said, a rare gem.
Yeah.
Very clean.
With the B16. So again,
these B16s, you can just beat on them all day. They rev super high, and
still keep on going.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's like, as long as you just keep the maintenance up, you're good. So yeah, and the next thing on this car is just the maintenance, get it all going where it needs to, fix the leaks and whatnot, kind of, you know, fix up some. There's a lot of dings on it, so I'm definitely get that going right now. But with so much stuff I got with what I have with my events going on, it's gonna be on the back burner for a little bit. But hey, I own it.
Yeah.
It's still in the garage.
Nice.
I'm not gonna get mad at it. So.
And then, like you said, you had a black Integra.
Yeah. 6 was an automatic one, and then I learned a lot from that car.
Okay.
If anything, I picked up that car, didn't realize what I was gonna do with it, and over time I started thinking, man, I don't like this interior. I had tan interior in the one I had before, you know, and I decided, you know, I'm gonna go black interior. What I gotta do?
Yeah.
And what you know, I have ecology down south, right over here. $2, go figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They had Integras all over the place back in the day, and I was able to do what I had to do, find out the parts, understand what. Okay, I know where all the bolts are when I pull all this stuff off. You know what I'm saying? You learn as you go for $2.
Yeah.
Come on now. And it's one of those things where I like, yeah, man, it was great. And considering when I got back into it again, I still remember a lot of muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? Because that stuff doesn't go away. It's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
You know, it's just now it's a little bit different because you don't know who's still in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You have to build that back up again.
Yeah.
And you know, again, like we said before, like COVID and everything, all these cars are worth. Back in the day, I was trying to sell this car for $2 G's.
Oh dang.
And nobody wanted to buy it.
Yeah.
And I don't want that. And all of a sudden after COVID, oh, you still sell your car? Nah, I'm not selling no more. I mean, you had the opportunity, you know, and it was decent, you know. But now it's like, wow, I'm glad I kept it.
Yeah.
I would have regretted it, if anything else, because like when people say, which car would you keep out of your cars? It's like, really? Even if it's auto, you have the right-hand drive is right-hand drive. I said, this is one that
started for you.
This has started for me, and this car is actually the second one. This is not even the original first one.
Oh wow.
The original first one, I did a lot. You know, I did so many things to it. I never got to do the swap I wanted to do as far as a manual swap, put a different motor in it. But this car was gifted to me from my friend Kevin back in the day when we were starting a business back 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And he came up and said, I got a car for you. I said, what? He pulled it out. I said, man, for real, not this rabbit hole of a car, man, because I already know how much money it's going to cost me to build it back to where I had to.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I know you had this, you know. And I said, fine, let's see what's up. And it happened to be a 5-speed.
Oh, nice.
And it already had black leather interior. It was all stock when I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the motor's still the same one. I regretted maybe a couple years ago, decided to try to put a B17 in it.
Yeah.
You know, because I've always wanted a GSR in a sedan.
Oh.
And then what happened was I had my buddy do it. And he kind of just did it last minute because he had to take off. My buddy Mitt, and then, you know, the car was stalling out, and the car sat for like 8 months.
Oh, dang.
And I hated myself for it because the car was running fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I just like regretted it, and my buddy wasn't back for a while. And then my buddy Cholo from Up Next Motorsports, he came and said, what you need? I said, man, I need to pull this motor out, rebuild it. Let's put the stock one back in. All right, bro, I got you. Comes in my house, brings his tools. I said, let's go get a engine hoist.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, bet. Next thing you know, like 6 hours later, car's running back to stock. No check engine light, everything. He put it all together. Said, "You're good, man.
Nice.
You drive it and shit." So ever since then, touching it no more. No more. I don't care, man. I still have the B17 motor, so we're rebuilding it, but at the same time, nah, I'm good. I'll leave it as long as until the motor craps out. But I think it has like 230,000 miles, 235,000 miles on the motor.
That's the good thing about Hondas. They can drive forever as long as you maintain them.
Yeah.
And just make sure it's getting gas, oil. do your regular scheduled maintenance, they will go forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
And like right now, I know I can take this car to San Francisco if I have to.
Yeah.
If I wanted to go drive it, I want to. My goal back then was I want to go to the car meets in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was been my one of the things. What if I can do it?
Yeah.
Because the guys out there, they have those dope car meets. I want to come out there and support too.
Yeah.
And they always say, hey, try to come up. I said, let's see what I can do.
Yeah.
But right now, there's a couple things I need to do. I need to change the clutch on the car. The great thing is the AC works.
Oh, nice.
Full AC, recharged, everything.
Sick.
All the suspension's been redone. All the bushings have been done. From the guys from Up Next Again. They took care of me. Those guys are awesome, man. If anything else, you guys need any help with your cars, K-swap, anything maintenance-wise, hit up those guys at Up Next Motorsports, man. Cool guys. Jerry and Cholo. Say what's up to those guys, yeah.
Heck yeah.
And also my other friend Miguel from on the other side of Customs. He's helped me a lot too with my cars, with parts and everything. I bought motors from him.
Yeah.
Like I was able to put cars back on the road because of those guys. Say, I got this motor. You want to buy it? Let's get it. Put it in. Let's get this car on the road. Because that's like we said. Keep them on. Keep on the road. Yeah.
So what lip is on this DA?
So this one is the OEM one from factory.
Really?
Yeah. So this is a 9091 bumper.
Okay.
And this came on the optional lip kit for only for the coupe, because they never made this for the sedan, the DB1.
Okay.
So those only came like on the 9091 versions, and it's pretty hard to find.
Yeah.
If you ask anybody in the DA community, it's so hard to get because there's so many pieces involved with the center.
Oh, I see.
For the side skirt, because there's like caps.
Okay.
And those are the ones that are hard to find. But when people have them, they already know what they got.
Yeah.
So for me, all I really needed was a front lip, because I always wanted to. I love the 92 one, but I like this one because it kind of makes it a little bit more square and boxy.
Oh, I see.
So if you look at the 92 in the front, it has a more flush look and everything. It has more to the open mouth too, but you can see where.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it kind of comes a little bit more out.
Yeah, right under that turn signal.
Yep, everybody loves the 92, 93 bumper. So, I love it too. I was gonna do it to this one, but when I was able to get a lip, I was like, man, this is what I've always looked for.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. There's other stuff, but yeah, it's one of those things. I have a second one too.
Okay.
Yeah. So if anything else, honestly, I'll be honest with you. This is a rep one. So this is my stunt double.
Oh,
I have the OEM up here. I have it hanging up there.
That
so
one's just staying.
It just stays on there. If I mess it up, cool. If I'm able to like have it redone, use my rep one and have it remolded. So that's been the plan.
Okay.
Yeah, for that.
Nice.
But this one's been my baby.
So are these the JDM fenders, or they're just cut out for the side mark?
These are JDM fenders. I got the JDM fenders from my boy Chris from Wheel Deal LA.
Okay.
Shout out to Chris, man. He's always helped me. He also only got me the SSR super fins. Funny story with him is when I started I had a little wheel business back in 2015.
Yeah.
I was bringing wheels in from Japan. I was known as Mass Wheels.
Okay.
And so I would bring in wheels, and I brought some fins in. And the funny story was, he bought those fins back in like 2015, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And it was funny. I ended up buying the wheels back. He said, "You don't remember I bought those?" I was like, "Nah, I forgot." I was like, "These are the wheels I bought from you." I was like, "When you're a Mass Wheels?" I was like, "Wow, that's crazy."
Dang.
So it came back full circle.
Yeah.
And it's awesome because Chris has just been like Mr. SSR, just grabbing all sorts of dope wheels. And so when people ask him, where you get your wheels from? Hit up Chris. You know what I'm saying? He always comes up with the gems. And right now, you got some gems right now. Guys, hit him up, So, yeah, man, much love to him, man. Like, throughout this whole process, I'm going to be shouting out all the homies that got me back to where I had, where I'm at now. And ones who've been supporting. So that's why, like I said, it's all love. It's all love right there,
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I always notice about DAs is just their visor, like they go all the way to the back.
Yeah, and these are
super hard to find nowadays.
Yeah,
like,
they are, dude.
I wish there would be another company that could just do like a small batch run and just do like an OEM replacement.
Yep.
And it would just help these cars last a little longer.
Yeah.
For the guys that like to put the little OEM bits on there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what everyone's looking for, and that's still the same. It still rings true today. Everybody wants those rare JDM pieces, which is fine because it just keeps it going, Yeah. Like these are so hard to find, man. It's like, God.
I've seen a few pop up like on the classifieds for like $800 to like $1,000.
Shit, what's worse is this: the thin side moldings are worse.
Oh yeah.
For a sedan because there's an extra piece.
For the back door.
Yeah, these are hard to find. Yeah. So I got lucky with this set. I found some guy in New Zealand.
Oh really?
Back in the day, about 2016, I hit him up, and because in New Zealand, they have the right-hand drive Integras too over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and they have their own. The Australian headlights are different over there too, but he had a big wrecking yard or junkyard over there, and he was just posting parts on eBay, and he's like, "Yeah, let me know what you're looking for." And I said, "Hey man, do you have this and that?" He's like, "Yeah, I do." He's like, "How much?" $175 ship.
Dude.
PayPal. I didn't even care. I was like, how much money I got in my PayPal? I go, dude.
Yeah.
Considering that, I was like, dude, and I held down. People were like, dude, it's so hard to find. It's like, that was like 200. That was shipped. And I got it in 5 days from New Zealand.
Oh, dang.
And I said, hey, I was happy to get that. It's so hard to find.
Yeah.
Like these pieces are ridiculous now. People want $600-$700. JDM rear tail light. Like homies or something for $500 to $600. Hard to find those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think they say they say
I had the blue.
Integra.
Yep.
You guys can see this as
Yeah.
Integra.
Got your sticker right there for you and everything.
Ooh,
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
These are these like actual speakers or like subwoofers?
Speakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always wonder about them because I see them in DAs, EFs.
EFs, yeah. They're pretty sick though. I had that came with it already in that car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have a set.
Those came with those already when I bought them. That's this little subwoofer. So this one's not connected yet, but yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, the sound's all right, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna expect like sound show quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So,
yeah.
That's dope. So wheel collection. You were talking about wheels. This is like the ultimate wheel collection.
Shoot, EF Chris got more than I do. EF Chris is the bomb with that. Are you kidding me? This is just something. You do the wheels. Like some of these wheels I never could get back in the day. You know, like the CPRs. I was like, oh man, I gotta get a set. You know,
Oh yeah.
the Chevlons. Oh man, you know, shout out to my boy Daniel, right-hand drive RTI for these. You know,
Yeah.
he's got hoarded around all day. These wheels came from UH John. It actually came from San Diego for a bit. It's been all over the place, but they're not going anywhere. You know,
Yeah.
I try to keep them all. I try to keep the wheels I really wanted.
Yeah.
Back then, and it's kind of like it's cool. You know, I've given up some other wheels I had to, but you know what? Again, just to see the homies smile.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, I got some dope shit.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, you know?
Yeah.
All that.
I know earlier you said that you actually collect wheels for yourself, but you also do sell wheels too.
Yeah. So what I do is like a lot of my homies, they ask, hey man, can you help me sell my wheels? I say, yeah. I say, but I don't got no space. Just bring it over. I'll find some space for it.
Yeah.
Because it's easier for me. Because while I start doing, I haven't done it in a while. I just been collecting everybody's stuff. It's basically I'm gonna start posting on Instagram.
Okay.
On my Rex One Garage on Instagram. So if anything else, just keep checking out on that. I just haven't any time to take pictures.
Okay.
And actually start posting them because, like I said, some of these wheels right now, I'll just tell you guys right now, this one's for sale. This is my homie's wheels right now for sale. But basically, most of these are all for sale right here. So, you know, I'm sorry, I do got some, you know, the fake ones, but it came with cards I had. But hey, it is what it is. This is my homie's wheel. I can't sell this. If any said, my homie Reggie said, no, don't sell these. Sentimental. I don't have a car, but you can borrow them.
Yeah.
Say, cool. He doesn't have space, so I'll take care of it. This one's for sale. Just, like I said, man, I just try to help my friends out. They don't have storage. Bring it over.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do to, you know, post it up. Or if anybody's always looking for wheels.
Okay.
Everyone's always looking for wheels. You got this, you got that. You know what? My homie's selling this. It's at the house. Come check it out. You want to do some test fits? Let's roll.
Nice.
You know, so like I said, people kind of laugh and say, man, your house look like a shop. I said, well, I'm the type of person like to display everything.
Yeah.
I like to see all my stuff that I bought.
Yeah.
And instead of just throwing it around, because you end up buying multiple things that you didn't need to buy.
Yeah.
That money could have been towards something else.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, man, I got 5 of these. Why did I keep thinking I don't have it? But you have to kind of see what you have.
Yeah.
You know, just don't have it all messy and everything. It's like, come on, man, you spent all this money on these wheels, these parts and everything. Like, you spend money on your shoes, Jordans and all that. You're going to have this laying around on the ground?
Oh,
you know,
no, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So treat them as if they were Jordans.
Yeah.
You know, they're worth a lot.
But the Jordans for your car.
Yeah, these are Jordans for my car. So you guess what? I'm gonna keep them all nice and, you know, nice and like organized and everything. So my whole goal was when I did this, it wasn't really like people thought, oh, you're flexing. No, I just want you to see what you can do with your garage.
Yeah.
You have a lot of stuff. Hey, no, make it to where you open up your garage. Yeah, that's my stuff. You know, I did that. You know, it's kind of like you be proud of what you were able to acquire and be blessed that you have the ability to do it.
Yeah, that's super
you know. So for me, is this is what it is. You know, I'm not about like, oh, pump my chest, look at me. No. It's not that. I just want to share it with you guys.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. And I'm a very humble person. People say, you're not simple. It's like, I live my life simple. It's just, I have the ability to acquire these things. So it's not just based on, and a lot of stuff, man, it's like I said, it's all trades. Yeah. A lot of trades. People are like, hey, I like to try new stuff.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Why not?
Yeah.
One thing I did notice is these Advans. We were talking about these earlier.
Yeah.
You guys, look at these Advent RGs. Have you guys ever seen gray? What color green is this?
You know, I don't even know. I got these wheels from my boy Davey. We did a little trade again. So if anything else, it was on his CRX. Somebody, I forgot the name. I'm so sorry for those. I forgot his name. I'll send it to you. I'll find out who did it and everything. But he refinished them.
They look
awesome,
amazing.
dude.
That color would look good like on a EK Teddy. I think that
Oh.
color is very similar to his
Yeah,
hatchback.
that's it. Yep.
But these look super nice.
Yeah. And that green right-hand drive I had that I traded for, man, this was supposed to go in there because I wanted to see how the green would go with it.
Oh,
That green isle pearl.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, off the DA
Yeah.
and everything. So I was gonna throw it on there, but opportunity arose, got a different car.
Yep.
So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Nice.
like I said, yo. But yeah.
Dope, man. I love the builds. I mean, he's got DA, hatchback. If you guys can see in a distance, there's another DA. And he just put a B16 in that one?
Yeah, I got a B16 I got from my boy Miguel. And then the guys that up next put it in and everything. So there's a couple little things I need to do, you know, but overall, yeah, I was supposed to be trading it, but we'll see. I'm kind of at odds because I keep looking at it. When I see it from afar, I just want to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I'm just so grown attached to them because I love the way they look, and I've always wanted a white one.
Yeah.
And so now is my opportunity. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm regretting right now. So, yeah, I picked up a right-hand drive, a Cressida wagon over there from my friend Thomas. It's out there in the front.
Let me show you guys.
Yeah, go check it out. I totally regret selling because that was like, I don't know. I just love the boxy look.
Yeah.
As you can see, like all my cars are boxy.
Yeah.
You know, so if anything else, I just recently got this. So if anything, got a little bit of work in here to do. I'm waiting for my buddy Ian, Boom Boom Tisk. Gonna get some rear springs, redo this because there's not many rings left on the back spring. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I want to fix the exhaust because it's super loud.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'll turn it on for his loud. Check this thing out. I started laughing. It's like, dang. Uh-oh. I think I'm out of gas. You know.
Yeah.
It's really loud though. I'm old, man. My ears can't hang. I can't hang with it, but nah, I love this, man. I can't wait to work on this one right here.
This is dope. I've seen a few videos of these in Japan.
Yeah.
Where they're drifting these things.
Yeah, they're doing this thing. They got bigger engines and shit.
Yeah.
I was messing around. I said, man, we should try case swap this thing. Now, if anything, I want to just keep it as a cruiser.
Okay.
Little daily. But yeah, I like it, man. It's California titled.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so hey, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
enjoy
I think
it.
well, depending on the year, on the age,
Yeah.
you don't have to smog it.
Yeah. This one, you don't have to smog it.
Sick.
Yeah, so it's pretty sick, man. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
So far. I only got it like last week.
Okay.
Yeah, right now it's a super low right now.
Yeah.
I found out there's only 3 rings basically left on the spring.
Oh wow.
So my homie, like I said, Ian, was able to say I still have my stock ones. So he's coming by next week, bringing them over, cut a couple rings just to keep them, even it out.
Nice.
Yeah. Try to find some. Yeah. Try to get these widened up. We'll see.
Yeah.
And everything. So it's a whole different ball game on this one.
Okay.
It's a whole different ball game.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the
sure.
DA you said is just
That one right there is a B16. I just threw it in there. I got this from a buddy of mine, my boy Desi. Did a little trade again. So, you know me.
Doing a lot of bartering.
I do a lot of bartering, you know, because everybody, you know, we all want what each other wants. And then if I'm not using it, well, frick, you know, let me use yours. You take this, boom, 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 you know.
Yeah.
I traded a body kit for the car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I traded a Wings West kit to my boy Desi for his GSR. And then he had this car sitting. And he said, yeah, man, do something with it. There was a B20 in it. Come to find out the B20 just needed a lot of work.
Yeah.
My homie had a B16 swap, Miguel. And then he said, yeah, I got a B16 swap. Come pick it up if you want. I was like, damn, don't want to, but
there you go.
It's running and everything. I just got to get the exhaust fixed. I have to get the right distributor right now. He had to cut the distributor because I need to find the OBDO B16 one. Yeah. And then I have to get the ECU too so I can get VTEC cracking right now. But for now, it runs.
Yeah.
It runs for now. And I just got to get the exhaust on, kind of raise it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just, you know, this is a work in progress, but I don't know. I'm still contemplating if I still want to trade it or not. So I just like the way it looks from far away.
Yeah, it looks really like
yeah.
white on white always looks good.
It does. You can't go wrong with it. I mean, it looks dirty, but it's dirty when you look up close, but far away.
Yeah.
It's a Monet.
Yeah.
You know, it looks good from afar. Far from good, you know what I'm saying?
That's
yeah,
dope.
it's awesome, yeah. So this is the cul-de-sac right here where they had the whole wreck fest right here.
This is where all the events happen.
Yeah, that one, dude, that's crazy. Like all the pre-meets were always there. People always saying, oh, these people, this is it right here.
Yeah.
This is all it is right here. So we get everybody together, hang out, and then enjoy it. So
nice.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Definitely a good time. Well, before we end the video, thanks for having me come out and do a feature with you in the cars.
Yeah.
Do you want to do any other shout outs before we end the video?
Yeah, man, I got a long list of names and everything, if anything. But no, shout out to my cousin Ray. Ray Del Cruz from Speed.
Oh,
We're
yes,
working on his brand.
XYZ.
Yeah, I work with him. I do marketing for him. Do a lot of stuff for that company. So if anything, come check us out at Speed XYZ on Instagram. Shout out to Bugs, Jeremy, Gary, Chris, Derek, all the guys who come out every morning when you do the pre-meets.
Yeah.
Those are guys who always come out and say, hey, what's going on? They're all from our chat group, Old School Honda chat group. That's what we do.
Oh, okay.
And my Wreckfest meet was supposed to be just for us,
Okay.
just for the chat group. But then I just kind of extended to everybody else because I wanted more people to come hang out and network.
Nice.
But yeah, those guys too. Up next, Motorsports, like I said, Cholo, Jerry, and also on the other side of customs, Miguel. Another one is my boy Damian Abrams, man. Rest in peace. He passed away last year. Without him, he was like he's the one who completed everything I needed done. He was someone I can go to.
Yeah.
I miss him and everything. And we did that little Toys for Tots thing, but we're gonna still, live on with his legacy. Make sure he's just not forgotten. All the other homies that passed away too. I'm like, God, it's been a rough year.
Yeah.
And sorry, starting off with the rough year too. Rest in peace to Greg, who just passed away, and another homie, Ronnie Gumabon. Also shout out to my cousin Donnie, man. Get well, man. He just suffered a stroke, man. Hope rehab goes well. I'm praying for you. Everybody, man, take care of yourselves, man. We're not making it to the age of 50, bro.
Yeah.
If anything else, watch out for each other. Also my other buddy, Freddie, just passed away. Shout out to him. Check up on your boys. If anything else, give him a call, say what's up. Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
To make sure, because nowadays, the world's tough right now. We're going through a lot, putting a lot of stuff on our shoulders. Sometimes you just need this break, this release.
Yeah.
And that's what these car meets, these car shows, anything with cars involved, that's what we kind of need for ourselves.
Okay.
Give ourselves a mental break.
Yeah, definitely.
If anything, yeah. But for all those I forgot, man, there's a lot more names. You know who you guys are, man. You all know I love you guys. Everything, all the homies from up north. Like I said, I mentioned the names already too. So, if anything, that's it right there for now.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, again, thanks for having me out down here.
Yeah.
I appreciate the builds. We'll definitely be seeing each other more often at all these other events.
Yeah.
And then if you whatever events you do host, I'll be down here doing coverage.
Oh yeah, one more thing too. Yeah, I'm like I said, I did start my nonprofit organization, so I'm going to start hosting more events down here in San Diego. So just to get more people out, and also kind of have people come down from like LA and from other places come down. Hey man, San Diego's still San Diego, man. You know what I'm saying? San Diego's a nice place. You guys just kind of so scared to come down.
Yeah.
Head down here, come chill, man. You get to see the vibe. The vibe is different down here.
Yeah.
It's not competitive down here. We're not trying to be like the best. You know what I'm saying? We just want everybody to just grow together. Yeah, it's all for a good time. Yeah. If anything, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my thing is follow Rex One Productions.
Okay.
On Instagram. You can see all the events I'm gonna start having on there.
Okay.
So if anything else, if you guys don't see, I'll put in my bio and in my Instagram or Rex One.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put all the information that you have for your Instagram.
Appreciate it.
Everything on the description below. You guys can follow him on IG, check out his builds, and reach out to him if you guys are interested in wheels, and then things that he's working on. And of course, he'll be posting events that he'll be hosting. And you guys, he does host really good events. I've been to a handful of them already. So
thank you, man. Appreciate it.
We're looking forward for 2024.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited now. So if anything else, it's gonna be a good year.
Yeah,
we're gonna turn things around, make it right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
man.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
all right, man. Have a good one.
You too. Okay, another special shout out to my wife, Grace. She put up with a lot, but I appreciate everything. She's like, she's been so supportive of what I've been doing. In the past it wasn't, but now she understands what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to have out here. But to her as well, and then my daughter, Alyssa and my daughter Kaylee. Without them too, they've been helping me out. My youngest one's been rolling with me for a while, so special shout out to them. I love them both. I love them all. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So if anything else, appreciate it.
Also, Rex, thanks for the stickers. Yo, Rex is my guy. He hooked me up with a shirt. Check him out, Speed XYZ. I gotta make it down or back to Temecula. I hope you guys love the feature. We have another one coming up this next Friday, so stay tuned for that. It'll probably be up on this next weekend, so stay tuned for that. Again, you guys, thank you guys for watching. All the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, smash the notifications buttons, hit those like buttons for the videos. If you guys like what you see, hey, drop in the comments what you guys want to see more of, what you guys like to see. I will be trying to produce more content for you guys, more of seeing me, not just the cars, and also more updates with the rebuild. I have another video I'm working on with that currently, so stay tuned for that. But you guys have a good rest of your week. I will see you guys next time or on the next one. Peace.